Good morning. This is the sermon of Mathewson Street United Methodist Church on Pentecost Sunday. My name is Reverend Jack Jones. You're welcome to join Mathewson Street Church and worship every Sunday by video right now, and we'd like to get to know you. So if you happen to be coming across this video, our phone number is 632-8318, and you're welcome to call and join in our many ministries. We especially do ministries with hunger and delivering food to people. But we have many ministries. We have ministries of reconciliation regarding the LGBTQ community and promoting their human rights. We are always trying to confront racism, and we have many ministries. We're related to many ministries with housing. So please feel free to look us up and to join in. Today, I'm going to do something I don't usually do. I'm going to read a sermon, but I was so impressed and so moved by a letter, an email I received about the recent police killing of an unarmed black man, and I was so moved for it, and I think it deserves the widest audience possible. And I wanted to read this letter by Dr. Andrew Foster. He's our district superintendent. Superintendent is, I know that's United Methodist Inside Poker. A lot of people aren't familiar with, but he's kind of a member of what they call the cabinet, who are the administrators who work directly with the bishop to supervise and organize, encourage, and promote the ministries of the local churches. And he happens to be leaving our conference this week. He is going to New York. Unfortunately, there have been financial cutbacks, and our conference couldn't sustain the number of district superintendents. And he was last hired, first to be let go. And we grieve that, and we grieve his moral vision as exemplified in this letter. So partly as a tribute to him as he's leaving, and partly because it's just such an eloquent expression of the grief and anger and sorrow that we all feel about the taking of a life, and people standing around while it was happening. So here's the letter. May 30th, 2020. It's me, O Lord, again. I'm angry, I'm frustrated, and I am deeply disturbed by the silence of so many as the world watched another unarmed black man killed as if it is normal. As a black man with black sons and black grandsons, I am so tired of the excuses of those privileged with power justifying the taking of someone's life because of the hue of their skin. I am so tired of leaders allowing this behavior to continue with no accountability. When will we be treated better than dogs and valued as human beings? When will the killing of unarmed black and brown men prick the consciousness of this world? When will empathy and compassion be the natural response of the loss of life? When will racism and white privilege be checked? Who will speak for these lives taken since 2012? And after that, he has a long list of people whose lives were taken since 2012. And since he's asking who will speak for these lives, I'm going to read the entire list. And I invite you to be in prayer as I read the list and pray to God for justice, pray to God for healing in our land, and pray to God for loved ones who grieve the loss of these lives. George Floyd, Ahmaud Arbery, Natasha Tony McDade, Sean Reed, Stephen DeMarco, Alian McCree, Terrence Franklin, Miles Hall, James Johnson, Michael Dean, Botham Shen, Jean E.J. Bradford, Antoine Rose, Stefan Clark, Yassine Mohammed, Finan Bea, Darius Tarver, William Green, Samuel David Millard, Kwame Jones, Christian Taylor, Samuel Dubois, Laquan McDonald, Kajin Powell, Wendell Allen, Freddie Gray, Walter Scott, Eric Harris, Philip White, Tony Robinson, Jermaine Reed, Romaine Brisbane, Tamir Rice, Akai Gurley, Tanisha Anderson, Dante Parker, Elza Ford, John Crawford, Eric Garner, Dontre Hamilton, Michael Brown, Tavon Martin, Brandon Glenn, Devin Bailey, Christopher Whitfield, Anthony Hill, Eric Logan, Jimiran Robinson, Gregory Hill, Jekanan Sletton, Ryan Twiman, Brandon Weber, Jimmy Atchison, Willie McCoy, E.J. Fitzgerald, Bradford Jr., Dietrich Griffin, Jamel Robinson, DeAndre Ballard, Robert Lawrence, Anthony Lamar Smith, Ramarley Graham, Manuel Loggins, Kendrick McDade, Larry Jackson, Jonathan Farrell, Jordan Baker, Victor White, Dante Hamilton, Joan Crawford, Charlie Cunane, James Clark, Mario Woods, Quintanio Lavia, Gregory Gunn, Akhil Denkins, Alton Sterling, Philandro Castile, Terrence Sterling, Terrence Kutcher, Keith Lamont Scott, Alfred Olengo, Jordan Edwards, Danny Ray Thomas, Dujuan Gulero, Patrick Harmon, Jonathan Hart, Maurice Granton, Julius Johnson, Jamie Johnson, and all of the others that were killed that we don't even know about. We pray, O Lord, for justice. We pray, O Lord, for healing. We pray, O Lord, for reform. We pray, O Lord, not to forget. Amen. Dr. Foster goes on in his letter to say, I will not forget the names of my brothers, nor will I remain silent when evil continues to run rampant across the land. It's me, oh me, it's me, O Lord, again. Let that be an encouragement to us to not forget to act and to not be silent when injustice occurs. Amen.